We all have signatures. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson has an autograph.
You pray for this moment, and all of a sudden it go by slower and slower and slower and slower. Like, okay.
Yeah. Today he's writing his name.
Gotcha. So the orange or green?
But in a few weeks, he'll hear it called at the NFL draft.
Man, I'm gonna be the same guy. But then I'm gonna have to learn all over again, because then that's a whole new animal at that. Because it's like a galaxy color. That's what the background is.
To a team and whomever receives this autograph, the name Chauncey Gardner-Johnson will mean a lot.
Jay Patterson tipped ball at the line and it's intercepted. Gardner-Johnson to the house.
But for the former Cocoa High and Florida Gators defensive back,
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson says, "Welcome to the swamp."
his name is bigger than football.
Yeah! Hey, let's go! Ain't nobody coming off that edge that fast.
His name is about fathers and sons.
Let's go! Let's go!
Meet Brian Johnson. He's technically Chauncey's stepfather, but he's been in his life since he was 3. Last season, Chauncey changed his name from Chauncey Gardner Jr. to Chauncey Gardner-Johnson to reflect just that.
I was honored. Like I'm in tears now. I was in tears.
That was Brian before the season. The name change has taken on a whole new meaning now.
Hi. Look at that. You want to wake up for me?
Brian and Chauncey's mom, Dell, are grandparents.
I'm gonna be your best friend, bro. We're gonna eat all the snacks.
This March, Chauncey and his girlfriend, Sydney, had their first son, Caden King Johnson.
You never thought you could love anybody else as much as you love your kids, but you got your little grandson, and he's a blessing.
You know the trophy the same size.
Look, you see it?
A father-son relationship that yielded all this. Now, Chauncey hopes to carry on the tradition.
So right now, my son probably the best. He probably the best 1-week-old baby. He did the first push-up Sunday. He was born Friday, and he did a push-up Sunday.
He inherited his grandpa's name and his father's talent, but Chauncey passing along something else too, a middle name. The King.
Yeah,
What does that mean to you?
and my son. But before my son is my favorite animal, and the king of the jungle is a lion. I got it tagged on me, so if you can see it in the camera.
A middle name inspired by his favorite childhood movie, Lion King, and a nickname Brian gave him growing up.
I just used to call him that because he used to be the king of the football field. He used to just run around everybody, and it just stuck with him.
Patterson looking downfield. He wants the deep one for Collins. Intercepted. Picked off all the way down at about the 5-yard line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a convoy.
Now Chauncey is ready to claim his NFL throne, but he wants to be known as more than just a player.
I'm trying to be the best teammate I can be, the best off-the-field player I can be. I'm trying to be known in my community as a guy that, I can shine.
And most of all, a dad.
I'm playing football to be the best football player I can be. Since my son here now, I'm being the best dad I can be to my son, not the best football player dad to my son, because that's not what he gonna see me as.
Do you think he's gonna be a good dad?
Yeah, he's already a good dad. 2 days, 2 days? Talking about he the greatest dad in the world. He was born on Friday. On Sunday, he talking about he the greatest dad ever. So, yeah, he loved being a dad. He loved it.
In Cocoa, Pat Welter, Spectrum Sports 360.